Hey everyone, how's it going? I am Xeracon and I am back once again. Sifu, the 3D action roguelike, recently released, and while the game definitely seems to be promising, it's under the scrutiny of games journalists. If you know how games journalists act, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Various publications are criticizing the game because it was made by a team of predominantly white people. It's not being judged for things you would expect, like broken mechanics, bugs and glitches, or an abysmal frame rate, which I'm not saying the game has those. It's being judged because the devs are white. Fanbyte called it uncomfortable and thought it was frustrating because it was made by a mainly white team, even though the reviewer admitted it was good. If the game is good, why does the race of the team matter? Also, the writer referenced an editor from The Gamer who, let's just say, has some very prejudicial behaviors towards white people. Although white people are the racists. Shack News also talked about the game and felt like pointing out the race of the devs was important, again, referencing the editor from The Gamer. And as you can see, there's more of this. Sifu was getting penalized because the team was white, and they apparently should have consulted and hired actual Chinese people to make this game. Here's the thing though, if the team did proper research, what's the big deal? You don't need to be Chinese to make a game based in China. Just make sure to do the proper research and you're good to go. I mean, have you seen such outrage with any other races? I don't recall seeing outrage from Europeans because Japan made Dark Souls. I don't recall Konami being asked if they had any American consultants for the Metal Gear games. Showa American Story is an upcoming game that blends Japanese and American culture and is being made by a Chinese studio. Is there any fake scandal for that? Clearly Capcom should have been butchered over Resident Evil. Yes, we have secret labs hidden in mansions in the US, but a police department having elaborate puzzles? That's very misguided, and I'm offended. To top it all off, take a look at Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. He's a black guy with an arm gun. Have you ever seen a black guy with an arm gun or anything like that before? Oh yeah, so this is... Actually, let me... Hey! The hilarious part about this whole situation is that after The Verge wrote their own take on this, obviously with the same point as the others, they had to go back and edit the article because the devs said that they had multiple sources of Chinese origin help them with the game. But I highly doubt that all these other publishers will do the same. They love to get angry and create outrage over fake scandals, but they're pretty quiet when the truth comes out and they're wrong. But that should be no surprise. Remember when Ghost of Tsushima went through the same thing? The best part was when Cornelius Boots was playing the shakuhachi at E3, and people flipped their lids. And then it was revealed that he was highly qualified to play it because he had trained for years under a shakuhachi master. I have no idea why these people are video games journalists. They clearly have no passion for gaming. They love to stir up stuff like this constantly. My favorite is the PS5 review from Kotaku, where the guy wondered how to review it. It's a console review, it's not rocket science. Even better was when he brought up the pandemic, presidential election, and privilege. Dude, what do video games have to do with any of those? These people are clearly in the wrong field. They should go work for a tabloid or gossip column. That's more aligned to their calling. But if you're going to be a gaming journalist, especially the one that proudly displays it, the games are actually the most important thing. If you can't keep that in mind, I strongly suggest you look for a different career. But that will do it for today. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. So until next time everyone, I am Xeracon signing off. Have a good one.